the odds from the world's largest sports book. That would be Westgate. You can take a look at the board. The Warriors would be a 6.5-point favorite on a neutral court and overwhelming favorites to win the series.
But what the odds makers didn't look at, in my view, is the heart, the intangibles, the mental toughness. Nobody that I've seen had the type of mental toughness that Michael Jordan had.
The one thing you didn't account for is one team has Michael Jordan.
The fact is it's going to be close, but one team has Michael Jordan.
Good.
The two-word rebuttal I'm getting is Michael Jordan.
And the other guy went 6-0 with 6 MVPs in the finals. There's a reason it's called killer will.
When I talk about LeBron James, if I'm going to ever compare LeBron James to MJ, I don't think about skills because I think LeBron is a freak of nature. So clearly he's got an advantage.
You think he's more skilled than Jordan?
I think absolutely, without question. But Michael Jordan's will somehow, some way usurped all of that.
But Michael looked even greater for his age as he approaches 60 years of age. But I still believe that Michael Jeffrey Jordan would even now figure a way to beat LeBron just on sheer killer will.
When you think about the game, it's not just your skill set. It's a will to win. I don't believe anybody else could have knocked off the bad boy Pistons but Jordan.
The problems that I got with my hand is that I had 3 bones fused right here, and I had a bone graft done up here.
Michael Jordan, on the other hand, I'm sure would love just once in this series to bust out against Detroit. Chuck Daly has devised a very effective defense against Michael Jordan, and he should receive a great deal of credit himself. Michael is not going to have the opportunity to go one-on-one very often this evening. And he, unlike the Larry Birds of the world when they get doubled, he's a pretty good passer, but he's not Mr. Excellent when it comes to dishing off the ball.
You pull up and take a 3. It gives the Bulls the lead by 1. Thomas turns it around in favor of Detroit. To come to the forefront now and answer the execution. Thomas is wide open, no one near him, and Isaiah Thomas hits. See, that's the difference. Dumars picked up again by Hodges. Thomas guarded by Jordan, who has 5 fouls. Isaiah Thomas. Great. Isaiah Thomas, 14 points here in the 4th quarter.
They said the Bulls maybe just one player short of an NBA championship. I want to know what you think, and if you think you're going to be there, which you probably do, and who's going to be there with you.
Well, I think what you see now is all predictions, and I tried predicting last year, and that doesn't work.
And once they got out 14, 15 points, the Bulls just didn't have the firepower despite Michael Jordan. Despite Michael Jordan.
MJ, it's not the fact that he has 6 rings. It's that he's 6-0.
Seriously? How do you begin to live up to 6 for 6 for 6, right? You can't.
Here's the fact, folks. We never saw Michael Jordan lose in the finals. So I'm sorry. It's going to be tough for anyone. Why should I believe any of these teams would beat the Bulls?
Right. Based on what? Based on what?
Timeout with a minute and a half to go, and the Celtics coasting home, free and easy, to a 3-game sweep. Stadium, the Boston Celtics sweep the Bulls out 105-94. This one was closer than that final score would indicate.
The Celtics got to be a little upset. You get a 17-point lead, you're kind of a little relaxed, and then the guys, 3-point shot, hit the rim, Sidney Green, the rebound, no good, and that's it. Terry Collins finishes.
You know, so me personally, I just wanted to be there for all 82. You know what I mean? I wasn't there last year. And if I felt like I could be there for 82, we have a good chance of making the playoffs. And you know, it is disappointing we didn't make the playoffs.
Number 33 in his 9th campaign from Central Arkansas, Scottie Pippen.
They are saying that this is an MVP year for you, yet you're not the top 20 of scoring, and you're not really among the top leaders in rebounding. Why are people so enamored right now with Scott Pippen?
Michael Jordan created Scottie Pippen. Real talk.
Michael Jordan turned Scottie Pippen into a top 50 player. He was not before that. And Michael Jordan did it with no center. He did it with nobody.
Mark Price making that pass. Pippen stepping in the passing lane. He does the first smart thing. He gets it to the lead guard, Sparrow, who delivers the easy two.
John Paxson has come into the ball game replacing Sparrow. Scottie Pippen's going to be a star in this league.
He will be.
This ball game because it'll be all over for them.
Paxson with 3 seconds to go. Misses, and Pippen stuffs it through. Playoff year by making that trade. It hurt the chemistry, and a steal by Pippen. The Bulls lead for the first time in the game. 9 on the clock. Pippen. Turnaround over Nance. Tough shot over Larry Nance.
Scottie Pippen is really stepping forward, and you see why he was the #1 pick for the Chicago Bulls this year.
33 points. But Scottie Pippen has been the other man for the Bulls this afternoon.
Well, right now he is the man, the way he's performed in this second half for this Chicago team.
Our Miller Lite player of the game is Scottie Pippen.
What if you and Phil Jackson both want to return? The Bulls say, yes, of course, we want you both, but they decide to trade Scottie Pippen. Could that affect your decision?
Certainly. If you want to trade Scottie Pippen and, try to get some draft picks for the future, then I don't think that's appropriately trying to win. To lose a big piece of that puzzle is really jeopardizing our opportunity to win now.
Michael Jordan was the one guy in NBA history. Give him a shot. Just put anything around him. Give him one other All-Star, and he never doesn't win the championship.
Lever. Down the middle, Pippen the rebound. Chicago Bulls. In your face, Scottie Pippen, the first teammate of Michael Jordan ever to make an All-Star team.
Pippen had a migraine game 7 against the defending champion Pistons, scored 2 points in 40 minutes. They lost. In other words, Jordan didn't have his All-Star again. Following year, he had his All-Star. Never again didn't win the finals in under 7 games. Right.
It's all over and the Bulls season comes to an end. Here at the United Center, and the Orlando Magic gets the victory with 14 straight points to win 108 to 102. line.
So Jordan rules. Jordan was a reluctant passer. He didn't like to pass.
No question.